boy didn't teach you this is a resistance, that you can't do this to me? Don't do that. Don't do that.
On January 6, 2023, officers responded to a report of disorderly conduct. The caller, who identified himself as the manager of the hotel, reported that one of the guests was acting in a very aggressive manner. Upon arrival, the officers attempted to contact the guest, but she was uncooperative. Here's what happened next.
I need to speak with you.
Who you need to speak with?
Are you Bartholomew?
No, my last name is Bartholomew Back. That's
Yep.
two last names.
Okay,
My
yep.
last name is a surname that's to be respected. And on top of that, if you are not the officer that came on behalf of me, the need to speak with you is, can I speak with you or do you need to speak with me?
I can't really hear you, man, because you're talking behind a closed door.
Right, and you should, because your ears work even through a closed door.
So I need you to open the door and identify yourself, and I need you to leave the hotel.
No, I'm not. And no, I'm not.
Okay, then you'll go to jail.
Okay.
Okay, sir, they're saying you're all paid up here, okay? They want you to leave.
And I'm saying I want a refund if I'm going to.
Okay, that's a civil matter.
No,
Listen.
I have to leave because the police is at my door. It's actually a civil matter. They need to evict me out of a hotel.
That's not the case.
How you gonna, well, show me it's the case that I'm just simply gonna go to jail because I have an issue here. And I'm talking to you through the door. And when you came, your body camera finds me inside of my room doing what? So first of all,
Whoa, man, here too, what? Are you gonna open the door for us?
no, you're supposed to the bathroom, right?
We'll bring it.
Other way. No.
You got a thing to.
Yes, I did. That was real simple.
Police
Back
department, go ahead and,
right?
You got a thing.
go ahead and open that for me.
No, I'm not. And I've already said I'm using the restroom. So I'm gonna make sure you get in.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound like you're in the restroom.
Oh, I bet it does. I bet it does since we reported. I bet you this is where
So-
I've been and I shit in the toilet with tissue in my hand.
Again, you need to pack your stuff and leave.
No, you're not getting ready to tell me that through the door. Shut the door.
No.
The female continued to argue with the officers and escalate the situation.
If you refuse, you'll go to jail for trespass.
Shut that door. No,
She has to go down and get
with my refund as well. Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the individual inside. We handle this type of stuff in court all the time. The fact that you just opened that door. Your name is Officer who?
Cunningham.
Officer Cunningham. You mean to tell me you opened that door while I said I was inside of the restroom? Did you open that door while I said I was inside of a restroom?
You're gonna come unlock this so we can handle this civilly, or are you gonna be?
No, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You're gonna back off because I have the right to do that in a room I paid for. You're not gonna come like you're some form of authority that is gonna begin to move me. You're doing nothing but mediating the issue. You are law enforcement. You are not trespassing until you've been kicked off of the property. I've signed the trespassing paper, and you even gotta go to court for it.
You don't know
If
if
you are trespassing, you are not trespassing from the moment that they walk up to the situation.
it should have a date of birth on it.
You know, they're discussing with me on if I want to leave and everything. You can't talk hurtfully into saying something that may be against me like, no, I'm not leaving. Have they processed the refund?
They're not
There
getting
was
a
no
refund.
refund because you used all your money.
Okay, I paid for 2 days yesterday. I didn't even say I'm in a restroom. So if you heard all the other conversations through the door, you ain't dealt with anybody as smart as me. You deal with
Can you
criminals,
open the door,
people
please?
who are degenerated and low in mind.
We have.
Can you provide the receipt?
We would like you to open the door so we can resolve this. You've been asked
You
to
can't
leave.
even resolve it. You're law enforcement.
We
You
will-
have to enforce the law.
We need.
Now they have to continue to adhere to the policy. Would you like to provide a receipt that shows me that I'm paid up, no money is owed, so I can continue to leave? Baby, are you looking at this? You can even keep your foot on the door. The thing is, I paid for this room and I'm paid up. Even if they wanted me to leave today, that does not make me unauthorized to still shut this door.
In the state of
No, it
Illinois,
doesn't. I still have the right to open
You
it.
shut that door on me, I'm taking you to jail.
Say what?
Shut that door on me and I will take you to jail.
The encounter begins not with urgency, but with administrative certainty. Before a single word is exchanged with the man on the platform, a conclusion has already been reached. Deputies speak to one another in calm, clipped tones, sharing a case number, a prior enforcement action, and a characterization of the individual they are about to approach. The language is procedural, but the implication is decisive. This is not an open-ended contact. It is a planned arrest. The framing matters, because it sets the tone for everything that follows. From the first seconds of the footage, the subject is not being evaluated in real time. He is being reintroduced as a known problem, pre-labeled with risk and intent. That pre-labeling is powerful. When officers discuss a person as someone who has been trespassed, who has a history of resistance, who previously ignored commands, the human being standing in front of them becomes secondary to the narrative that precedes him. This is a subtle but critical shift. Policing doctrine emphasizes evaluating the present moment. What is happening now? What is observable? What is lawful at this instant? Here, however, the officer's mental posture is anchored to a past encounter relayed secondhand. The scene is already compressed toward enforcement rather than clarification. As the deputies move toward the platform, the environment itself complicates the interaction. This is a public transportation space, a liminal zone where private property rules intersect with public access and necessity. Trains, stations, and platforms are often governed by layers of authority transport agencies, county sheriffs, posted notices, prior warnings. These spaces generate conflict precisely because they look public, feel public, and function as public lifelines for work and mobility, while still allowing exclusion through trespass orders. The legal boundaries here are not intuitive, especially to civilians navigating daily survival. When contact is made, the tone remains controlled but firm. Identification is given. Authority is stated. The reason for the contact is immediately asserted. The deputies inform the man that he has been trespassed and that his presence constitutes a violation. There is no exploratory phase, no preliminary inquiry into understanding or compliance. This is not a conversation meant to resolve ambiguity, it is an announcement of status. The man responds with urgency rather than hostility. His focus is narrow and practical. He references his ticket. He references his destination. He references work. These are not abstract arguments about rights, they are assertions of purpose. He is framing himself as a commuter engaged in ordinary, lawful activity. This framing is important because it directly conflicts with the deputy's narrative. To the officers, he is a repeat trespasser who should not be there. To himself, he is a worker attempting to travel using infrastructure designed for exactly that purpose. What unfolds next is a classic collision between procedural authority.
Guess what? You came in my house
the door.
before and I bet you I would
Listen,
that assault wouldn't hold
You
up.
stop talking for
I
like 2
bet you
seconds.
that wouldn't hold up.
Stop
before.
talking.
No, I don't have
Okay.
to. No, I told you. You better look up that Moroccan knife.
Open that door now.
I'm
She was not willing to open the door at all.
You're tearing up your absolutely no reason.
Really?
They should provide me a receipt.
Open the door now.
Start doing
Listen.
damages to their property. They should provide me a receipt so I'm able to get my property and leave here. Or you see that they are only doing this to the door because they want to?
No, you're not opening the door.
They have no reason to do that.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stay, hey, I'm a marksman. Moroccan acid. This is already.
Behind your back.
Guess what? Guess what?
Stop resist.
Babe, you ain't that's not resisting.
Stop resist.
Hey, you guys, I'm not resisting. This is recorded. This is live. This is live.
Quit
This is resisting.
Quit tightening your arms up.
First of all,
Put your
you
hands
need to
behind
walk
your
in
back,
and tell me
sir.
why I'm being detained.
Sir, please
Nope.
put your hands behind your back.
I don't have to.
Sir, please
You
put your
grab
hands
me.
behind your
You
back.
didn't tell me. You did not tell me you have the right to remain silent. You did not tell me why I'm being detained. We're doing this out of anger. As you can see, they're fighting me and throwing me out of anger. Guess what?
Put
I'm
your
a
hands
female.
behind your back.
I'm a female.
Get on the other side.
I've done absolutely nothing wrong. And I'm a female being handled this way.
You're gonna get
Hey,
sprayed.
babe, come
How
get the
about that?
wrist. Come and get the wrist. Remember they did this? Remember this? They showed this already. Yep, that's against the law.
Please.
That's against the law.
Sir,
Babe, you see you already
sir,
did
you're
it, trying to hide
making me
it.
scared.
No,
Stop.
you
Sir,
can't
you're
be scared.
scaring me.
You
I
can't be
don't know.
scared. My pants
Sir.
are falling.
Please stop.
You, if you were scared, you should have
Please
said,
stop.
I'm not
Get
doing it.
tased. Put
Please
your hands
stop.
behind your back.
I am standing here with my pants down.
One more.
So how I'm going to get tased?
Adam 6, one more.
How I'm tased? You see she got this all on video. Can I get your body cam video?
Resisting.
No. I'm not this isn't resisting. And they told you this in court now.
Please stop.
George Floyd didn't teach you this
Please
isn't
stop,
resisting. That you can't do
Please
this
stop.
truly. Don't do
Please
that.
stop.
Don't do that.
Please stop.
This is not gonna hold up.
Please stop.
This is not gonna hold up.
Please stop.
How am I resisting? You tell me in court with 12 juries, how am I resisting?
We could use another.
How am I resisting? You're not bringing me out my pants down.
Well, come on.
You are not. You are not walking me down. Oh, she got you on camera. You can do it.
You don't understand.
I shouldn't even have to get on the floor.
You don't understand.
Oh, I got to. You ain't hiding this. Boy, I'm gonna walk this ass, you know. Oh my God. You really think this is gonna hold up? She just got full video of me. You thought coming out here and me in my head. Do you know? Okay, Sergeant Monica Green. I'm about to contact her. She has the highest clearance you can have.
You have anything in your pocket so I can prove me?
Nope. Highest clearance you can have in a Pentagon. That's how she's about to feel about this. Babe, call my Aunt Whitney and call Aunt Monica.
The female kept mentioning George Floyd while getting arrested.
Hey, babe, they shouldn't even have me pushed down. I was standing up. Right now, he's trying to make sure I can't breathe. He put me in a George Floyd. And you come in the front. Babe, they got me in the same position George Floyd was in. They had me in the exact same position George Floyd was in. Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna stand up or we're gonna walk.
Oh, I know. I know. Thank you, love. You know I'm getting ready to bond right out and come down.
Nope, that's his
Or you
property.
know I'm bonding out and coming down. Babe, can you let them know to give me your property? Oh, no, that's her property. Give it. Give
No,
her.
it's going with
right
you.
now, I am telling you
It's
to
going
get my
with you.
property overturned.
It's going with you.
No, it's not. I can determine where my property goes. Babe, come down. No. And listen, nobody even said why I'm going to jail. Do y'all notice when I go in, you never even arrested me and said why I'm going in? Man, I can put my pants up. No, I don't have to do that, bro. You literally just did this while she got it on camera. What would you tell your kids? Babe, don't push me too, so I got okay, that's fine, babe. I'm gonna be all right. Babe, I promise you, I'm gonna be all right, okay? Now, I'm about to talk to 3 men who have some man in their life that they're raising right now. I don't care if it's your grandson, your nephew, or anything. And I know you guys have seen too much on TV right now. Why you didn't come in here to a hotel where I was locked in a room and you pretended like you were going to be the one attacked with 3 officers with guns on them, where I'm the most intimidated person in society right now in this denominator. You guys are killing these black people out here, but you were scared with 3 guns. You let them wait. This is a sergeant. You let them come in, and by law, before you detain someone, what do you have to do? Tell me. What do you? That's not. You have to what? Inside of the arrest. What do you have to do? Because I study it. I'm a paralegal student. Do you know how much it's going to cost for me to go to this county? Now go run my name and see. You don't want to put your knee in my neck and choke me? You thought you watched that and you think it's okay? You literally watched that in a non-violent situation and you feel like macho. He's not gonna approve of this later. And then you're on camera and he has to try to clean it up. Are you serious? Hand my property over to my wife. I'm a female. I keep telling you that. You seen them grab my cat?
Yeah.
Thank you. You seen them grab my pussy?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I told you I'm a female. Now you just sexually harassed me. Now you just sexually assaulted me, and you knew it. You put me in the position of George Floyd when I mentioned it, and then I tell you I'm a woman, and you still stick your hands between my legs to where I can feel your fingers on my lips. No, sir. You can't even come in, you can't even confiscate that. Have you read that?
Going with
You
you
don't
to
wanna
jail, so
die.
I know who you are.
No,
Turn up, put your feet-
you know who I am because you've already verified it. Let me hurry up and get out for trespassing. Officer Cunningham, you're not, I hate that you just did this. You need
Look the other way for me.
no, I don't have to look the other way. Listen, you got, hope you have your video on the inside too.
And lived reality. The man contests the scope and permanence of the prior trespass. He distinguishes between being told to leave on a prior day and being permanently barred. He emphasizes that no documentation was provided. In his mind, the absence of a physical notice or clear explanation means the restriction does not apply, as the deputies claim. Whether that belief is legally correct is secondary at this moment. What matters is that the disagreement is real, substantive, and unresolved. This is the precise moment where discretion could have altered the trajectory, Officers in such situations often have options. Verify the trespass order in detail, clarify its duration, involve transit authorities, issue a warning, or delay enforcement to confirm facts. Instead, the deputies move immediately to arrest. The declaration comes quickly and definitively. The words are less important than the timing. The arrest is announced before mutual understanding is achieved. The shift is instantaneous. Authority moves from verbal control to physical intent. The man resists not with calculated violence, but with instinctive refusal. He challenges the arrest verbally and recoils from physical contact. His resistance is rooted in disbelief rather than strategy. He does not behave like someone evading justice, he behaves like someone who does not accept the premise of the enforcement action itself. This distinction matters because resistance is often evaluated only by its outward form, not by its cause. From the deputy's perspective, non-compliance confirms their initial assessment. From the man's perspective, physical contact confirms his fear that the system is moving against him without listening. These perceptions harden simultaneously, creating a feedback loop where each side's actions validate the other's assumptions. The struggle escalates rapidly. Commands are issued. Physical control is attempted. The man's verbal expressions intensify, shifting from protest to desperation. He demands a supervisor, invoking oversight as a last resort. This demand is telling. It signals that he still believes escalation upward, rather than outward, can resolve the conflict. He is not seeking escape, he is seeking arbitration. Yet the system does not pause. Once hands-on force begins, institutional momentum takes over. Officers are trained to prioritize control and safety once resistance is encountered. The original legal question whether the trespass was properly conveyed or understood recedes into the background. The scene is now governed by use of force protocols rather than trespass statutes. The arrival of additional deputies compounds the intensity. More hands, more voices, more commands. Coordination becomes the priority. In such moments, the individual subject can feel less like a person and more like a problem to be managed. The man's repeated requests for supervision echo through the scene, but they do not interrupt the physical process unfolding. This is where psychological escalation becomes visible. The man's language shifts from argument to existential threat. He expresses a willingness to die rather than submit. These statements are alarming, not because they justify force, but because they signal acute emotional crisis. This is no longer a rational dispute over access to a train platform. It is a psychological breakdown catalyzed by perceived injustice and loss of control.
Shortly after, she was transported to jail.
Are you gonna go into private policing like a lot of the corrupt officers? Or do you guys go into private? I want you guys to explain. You laid a person down to pull their pants up. You had me standing up and then threw me on the ground and pretended to pull my pants up. I want to know how you're going to explain that like that was the best thing that you had to do. Like, if I was vertical, it would have been easy pulling my pants vertical than it would trying to drag them horizontal while I'm laying on the ground. And then to never button them up. You sure you don't have anything to say to me now? Now that you want to get off into your investigation? You gotta see what's going down? Do you know every minute counts? Every minute that I stay in these cuffs counts. Every minute.
That'll be better.
Now this either comes from the city or state, so somebody's gonna be pissed.
Your feelings?
I got the video. I mean, the one that was just the one that pushed me. He broke the door to get in, and she was in the restaurant.
And it doesn't even have my name on it. You attempted to give away things that didn't have my name on it. You should have never forced me to remain in possession of something I said is not mine. See, you did a lot of things you shouldn't have did. Just thinking that you're picking up some person that is like, hey, we're gonna run them through the loop. We'll get paid for them. You know we're supposed to do rack up charges. I was not one of those people you should have did that with.
What's your phone number?
No, I don't have a phone number. Have you tried to contact that government and say that you're in custody of someone that's not a U.S. citizen? Have you tried to contact that government and say that you're in custody of someone who's not a U.S. citizen? And so you're signing everything.
That's his first sign of trying to pass it along. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Is there your phone?
I can tell you're like to tell a person what to do, guy, because if not, you'd be typing and just doing the job. It can't be because he's new. Back to the fact that being in the uniform is making you guys into serial killers. I'm actually sending this in. One some of the most dangerous people in the world right now are you guys. Because you are taught and pushed to become desensitized and so numb to the normal reactions of things so that you can try to protect and serve, that you actually aren't having a normal response to experiences anymore. If you only use your gun, your physical tactics, your authority in your voice, you get so used to doing that every single day, it's actually making you monstrous. If you repetitiously do something, even if you think you're doing it for good intention, it will begin to condition you. You're already becoming stereotyped. Anytime somebody sees you now, they think you're the type of officer that's going to shoot melanated people, huh?
The female was charged with resisting arrest and trespass. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.